told me he was getting his jersey retired. I don't care where I was going to be there. And I first saw Nate when he was in 8th grade at South Shore. And he was just fun to watch. He was amazing to watch. And then I used to go watch track, and I heard Nate Robinson. I said, "This is the same Nate that was playing basketball that's dominating track, the J.O.'s." And Nate, I've known Nate since he was in 8th grade, and I've seen him grow up so much. I had the opportunity to play with him here, and the opportunity to play with him in the NBA as well. And one thing about Nate is, you have to understand what we're seeing. This is a gift. Honestly, God, we may never see nothing like this again. Like, he is basketball state player of the year, football state player of the year, holds the hurdle record to this day in the state of Washington. And besides that, he's an even better person. He's always there. I know if I call Nate for anything, something I'm doing in the community, he's going to be right there. That's what makes him rare. There's a lot of stars in the world who get so high up on their horse that they forget about the little people. Well, Nate is little, so you can't forget about the little people. But besides that, he makes everybody's dream, all the kids' dream, a reality. They see Nate, they say, if Nate can do it, I can do it. He makes them feel that way. And when he goes to camps, some people go there for the first 30 minutes or last 30 minutes of their own camp. He's there all day playing with the kids. He has a ball. Like, he loves it. Nate is a rare breed. We have to understand what we're watching and what we're seeing. We may never see nothing like him again. So we have to understand that, enjoy it, and just embrace that, because he is special. If I was going to war with one person in the world, I never told him this either, it would be Nate Robinson. By far, he's the most competitive person I've ever seen.
Where to start, I don't know where to start. No, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. Man up. Again, first and foremost, I want to thank God for making all this possible for everybody to be here, to support me. Thank you guys. I want to thank my coaching, my whole staff, everybody here at Rainier Beach. Like, you guys understand how much Rainier Beach means to me. Like I talk about you guys all the time. My school. Dan, Journey, everybody here. Like, you guys have no idea. And for me, this is a blessing. Like, this is awesome. Coming back here and talking to you guys and just being me. Like, when I was in high school, I was in you guys' shoes. Like, I was the one, yelling, cracking jokes and things like that. So, I understand, everything about, being a high school student. And it was fun. I had times where the security, told me don't come to school the next day because me, Tyrone, and all my guys, we had our little A block and G's, like a little, robberies inside our school, and but that just kept us close. Rainier Beach was a close school. We knew each and every student, that went to the school. So we knew you came from another school. We would know that you was an outsider, and that's one thing that I loved about Rainier Beach because we were such a family. Our teachers. All the way to the lunch ladies and everything, the janitor. I just seen the janitor, they was like, how you doing? I was like, oh my God, I haven't seen you in years. So, we know everybody. And I think that was the most beautiful thing about Rainier Beach that I can say that, that kept us, I guess, here. I just wanted to represent our school right. When I was here, and we tried to do everything accordingly. A lot of other schools were, better than us academically. So that's something that we did at, me, Tyrone, and a lot of my friends that, we competed against each other. Trying to get the best grades. We could get the best grades in what class, and we could write the best paper. Basketball was just bonus for us. That was our freedom. We had to work in class, just as hard as we did on the court. And I think that made it easier for us to want to come to school because, everybody wanted to be the best. I had a couple classes with Tyrone, and he would always be like, man, I did my homework first. I'm like, dang. I'm like, man, let me see your paper. So we had so many different times. Coach Mike, Jamal. I remember we was in college. He helped us get a study hall, group program together, and we was in the back with Mr. Bursey, and each guy would go back there. And Coach Mike was like, when I started practice, everybody get done with their homework. So we was like, man, everybody, we gotta do this together, as a group, as a team. And that just taught us values of sticking together and just being a great team, great students amongst each other. And I think that they made it easier for us to want to attend school because here I couldn't wait to get to school every day. Like some days I didn't want to leave.